aqueles filmes sobre comida que a gente assiste babando? Bom, esse até começa assim, mas logo se transforma. A Casa Mórbida estreia nesta semana e pelo nome já dá para saber qual que é o gênero, não é mesmo? No papel principal está a atriz ganhadora do Oscar, Ariana DeBose. E a gente conversou com ela e com as duas diretoras que estão à frente dessa produção de horror. E uma dica: não assista antes de qualquer refeição. Essa é uma jornada culinária nada convencional. O sonho da personagem de Ariana DeBose era ter o próprio negócio. Ela é uma chefe de cozinha ambiciosa e larga um emprego estável e uma grande proposta em um restaurante premiado para ir em busca dele. Junto com um sócio, encontra um casarão antigo, perfeito. Uma linda fazenda onde os alimentos plantados na propriedade iriam direto para a mesa. Mas nada foi como esperado. A cozinha se transforma em uma mistura inusitada de suspense e um palco de horror assombrado. E para começar a entrevista, fui obrigada a perguntar para a Ariana se ela acredita em bruxas.
I do. I think I do. I'm a little witchy myself. Like, you know, I mean, I think a witch is a woman who knows her mind and her power, right? So I do believe in them.
And what drew you to this movie, to this character?
Oh, so many things. When I first read the script, I loved that, you know, this character was defined by her work, right? Her name is Chef. So that told me a lot. Like, she is steeped in her work and her love for being in the kitchen. But I also really loved that the script tackled some deeper things. Like, yes, it's a genre bending horror thriller, I think, but there's also conversations to be had around gender politics and toxicity in a workplace and how that translates and affects women, can affect their leadership styles, right? So I was really fascinated that I thought, as much as this is, you know, the food is a character and there is an exploration of the occult, that it really also asks the question of, like, what makes a great leader, and how does that allow you to bring out your own artistry?
Ariana DeBose nos contou que para mergulhar nessa personagem fez cursos de culinária nos Estados Unidos e até em Budapeste, onde o filme foi rodado.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I was raised in the South in North Carolina, but like my culinary skills were kind of limited to, you know, casseroles and making very, very Southern dishes. I was a fan of cupboard cooking, which is sort of just like open up your cupboard, see what you have, and make something. But I took some lessons with Chef Aisha down at Chouquette in Chelsea in New York City. And that was both thrilling and totally terrifying, because that kitchen is a thing of beauty. Like, it almost functions on its own in a way. And a lot of that is due to Chef Aisha's, like, leadership style. But everything is working quickly, efficiently, on a dime. It's artistic. And that takes a lot. It's a lot of work to execute excellence in that way. So she helped me sharpen my knife skills and gave me a really good jump start. Literally sharpened my knife skills so that I never felt like I was on my back foot in the kitchen while we were making the movie.
You chop carrots like a pro now. I saw the movie. Like, it's amazing.
I'm telling you, it's really true though. Like, you have to know your knife so well that you can cut blind. It's literally, you are one with the knife. It's so cool. And I was very grateful that I have a really strong sense of rhythm, because once you get into it, it's very meditative, actually. I could chop carrots or any vegetables for hours.
Okay, I get it. Okay, no, chill. Seriously, I'll just do it again, okay? Ah!
Mas as receitas do filme acabam não sendo tão apetitosas assim.
I mean, Bridget and I are basically got kind of witchy and cooked some ideas up together. Ultimately, we wanted to tell a story of a woman finding her voice. It kind of turned into a story of, about a woman stepping into a leadership role. But really, we wanted to make it fun and find a way to use metaphors and cinema to bring out the sort of topsy-turvy, sometimes wild, haunted, tormentive nature of this kind of journey.
The cooking was hands down the hardest part. I think we didn't understand what we really learned was how much timing with the food was this whole other layer we had to incorporate into the scenes blocking. Anytime there were people cooking and prepping on stage, the amount of food that needed to be prepped and reset was just very intense. And so definitely was something that was a huge challenge for the film. Being able to reset and also being able to have the shot at the right time and the right sear and all that stuff. So it was definitely a huge element that was a major challenge.
I think that people at Brazil can expect the unexpected with this movie. It is a genre-bending horror thriller, but it's beautiful. It is delicious. It's not what people think it is. It will scare you, and you might not want to eat for a couple days after the fact. But I think it will leave you asking some questions of yourself and how you move through your own workplace. And hopefully you will have had a good time watching the movie.